Virgo, how you doing? So I'm not going to channel for people at the moment. I've just been diagnosed and subscribed to a load of tablets. I've just been diagnosed with manic depression as a manic depressive. And yeah, it's a little bit of a shock to the system, but it kind of gives me a lot of answers to what has been going on with me with my weight and like feeling really energetic, and then like complete crashes in my diet and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do a separate video for everybody, but I have to explain that because I'm kind of not going to really like channel and stuff like that at the moment. So we're just going to look into your tarot, Virgo. Virgo, yeah. Virgo, and it's also Pisces moon and stuff, man. So we're just going to look into what's going to be going on with you very quickly from the 21st until the 30th of September for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or Life Path 9. But yeah, subscribed 50 milligrams and yeah, extreme to the extreme Moroccan Mike like candle. Mike, Michelle, Misha Collins, something to do with Colin, the name Colin, or Day, Colin Day, Collier, also Border Collier, Border Collier, something to do with the border, something to do with having to cross a border. Borderline, Madonna, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Border Collie. Some of you got a Border Collie dog. If not, you might be dealing with a Leo, which would be 8, and also Aquarian. And I'm bored. Frustration and just bored. Some of you it's boredom, some of you it could be borderline depression. The person that you're dealing with could be borderline depressed. Like I said in the Taurus reading, if any of you, these messages are relating with any of you in certain ways, my advice, stand up like I am, admit certain situations that are going on with yourself, and take that first step. Actually came out through Taurus reading. Take that first step and go and see things looked at. This really could be in your reading, where for ages I've actually been screaming at everybody else, actually talking to myself. It is not spiritual that can fix certain things. Sometimes it does require the doctors. Okay, so if that is a message for any of you that lands, that's something to do with landings, yeah, there could be like a Scorpio energy involved. You could be yourselves, or Scorpio energy. Landings is a place of a funeral parlour as well. It could be a funeral that did come up in another reading. Funeral, Ferguson, Fargo, that actually did come up in Taurus reading as well. Fargo, is it too far to go? Is it not too far to go? You could be dealing with Pisces. There could be something to do with, sorry about that, there could be something to do with around, is it too far to go? Is it too far to travel? Is it too far to come? Is it too far to go? Some of you might be looking at travel, long distance. It could be dealing with a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. It could be around someone thinking about travelling, but then somebody's also thinking, should I not? It came out through Taurus reading. It's got something to do around a Pisces and a Libra also involved. Should I not? A decision that needs to be made. Something to do with bridesmaid, briney, bridey, anybody beginning with B. Brine. Also drinking brine. Might have something to do with around fish. Could be salmon. So that might be a Pisces. Somebody that's called Salmons, also the name of Tony or Tony. Something to do with your tone of voice, something to about someone's tone of voice. Don't speak to me in that tone of voice. So some of you could be arguing with someone. Tone, also looking at tones of home, something to do with blind melon. Tones of home, tons and tons and tons and tons. Ounces, tons, the 3 tons. Some of you might be going to a boozer or a pub called the 3 tons, or you're looking at tons. Tums. Some of you it's like an unsettled stomach, and it might be to do with your stomach lining. Okay, and it might be to do with tums, settling things down. Some of you it might be Alka-Seltzer, or the name Ali or Alison or Ali, but like Alka-Seltzer, like a recovering addict. Roadside recovery breakdown service, something to do with that. Okay, so it might be a breakdown, it might be an emotional breakdown that someone has, it might be depression, it might be a breakdown service, could have something around a Cancer and a Life Path 7. There could be what's that? Stomach. I can't stomach it. Something to do with around food. You see, depression. Y'all guys might really start to look into what I'm looking into. All of my weight issues and all of pushing people away and isolation and like boarding up the goddamn, like, you know, I got this air conditioner a little while ago, and that led me to keeping all sunlight out from the room, which I was happy with, and putting pieces of like cardboard all up on the window in order to stop the sunlight coming in, closing the curtains, no sunlight, no oxygen, isolation. Virgo, you really could be relating with this yourselves. But yeah, diets, like doing really well, excited, everything else, fruit and veg, all that kind of thing, and giving it like a couple of 3 days motivation, going to the gym, and then bam, really like just crashed, like sugar levels crashed, like whoa, just like pff. Some of you could be something to do with around A and E and a crash unit or something to do with that, and if it's not, it's crash levels. It really could have something to do with what also I've been looking at, B1, B12, but this really could have a lot to do with depression. See, a lot of the signs, and if any of you have been picking up signs, but like I've been noticing the signs for quite some years since I lost my father, then my brother, well, my father, then my nan, then my brother, and so on and so forth, and it's just an ongoing thing. And Stephen King, so yeah, then you push people away out of your life, you isolate, you push people further and further out of your life, you don't want anything to do with it, and then when you realise these kind of signs, you actually think, holy shit, there is actually more what I thought for a start that really could be relating to messages that I need to listen to, which is also one, hands up. Things that have been coming up through the readings for quite some times over the years where I've been saying, it is not spiritual, it is something that is medical. That was spirit trying to tell me it, I've actually just discovered. Steve, you'll need to start listening. Right? So, it may not be spiritual that you're looking for. There may be an answer, but that may not be able to give into you from a tarot card reading or anything that is spiritual. It really could be medical. So a lot of us that are spiritual, we probably really need to start looking into those certain factors. For everybody that always says, yeah, I can relate, I isolate, I feel upset all the time, so on and so forth, there could be issues that have definitely been related around COVID and COVID times, but also around loss. And all of this info, a lot of this could really be what I'm noticing about myself, hands up. Okay, so some of you are in recovery or like Alcoholics Anonymous or something to do around Ali or Leo, Ali Cat, something around Leo, and it might be something like AA, because Alka-Seltzer would also be recovering from a night out on the boozer and the town and the 3 tons, and now I need to take something in order to settle my stomach, and also recovering from alcohol, too much alcohol. Right, it could also be sugar related and stuff like that also. But like I said, depression, if it's depression, they can also mean that, because it can mean gorging on food, like overindulgent in food, and then, because you can go either way, you can either go no food whatsoever, that's also depression, not just saying because of food things, but like, depression can also be no food or too much food, and then kind of like, okay, just trying to find those balance. Me, panic attacks, anxiety years ago, to the point where I was like, right, I'm nearly out of all of this. What relates with anxiety and panic attacks? Depression. They come hand in hand. So these are all things that I've been kind of like, man, I've got a serious problem around like being depressed. Happens to be that I'm a manic depressive, because it's got to the stage of, well, things that I really wouldn't want to divulge into, really. But yeah, so that could be a message for a lot of you, Virgo. Also, I keep hearing Fargo, Ferguson, Fargo. Is it too far to go? Is it too far to come? Some of you might be thinking about travelling or going abroad or something. And like, is it too far? Is it too near? Is it too much? Is it not? Is it enough? When's enough going to be enough? Is it not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Y'all really could be dealing with like a 3 placement of Pisces or a life path 3, but that did come up in Taurus. The Taurus would also represent Sagittarius, because I am a numerologist. I read within numerology of number. Life path, add them together. What's the number? That's your trine number. That's your experience of souls that come together to experience the life path number when putting them together. That's the glue that holds it all together. Okay, so that's your drama number. Your 3rd number is what you really want to look for. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. That could be a 4. If it is, that would be Aries Scorpio. Okay. But the glue that holds it together, Heather, the name Heather, Haley, also the name Haley or Heather, or H, anybody with H, Henry, Haley, yeah, Henry, also hearing Henry the Hoover, also something, okay, I really do keep picking up, like there's something to do around cocaine here, but I also keep picking up Hoover, a Hoover, hovercraft, something to do with a hovercraft, or Minecraft. Someone keeps playing Minecraft, like children playing Minecraft, or mind games. I don't know, just get away from people that play mind games. But like Minecraft, Crafty, Fox and the Hound. Something to do with Fox and Hound. These are all pub crawls. These are all places of pubs. The Fox and Hound, the Dog's Nuts, like D's Nuts, D, the name D, Diane, Dana. Dean. I keep picking up the name Dean. Dean Baxter, but Dean. The Dean also. Something to do with around... okay, they get me to look at... What was that? Oh God, that was to do with witchcraft. Oh God, no, please, really? No, I'm not going to go into all that. Here, sorry, because I'm looking at the Dean and Nadine, or Nadine. Okay. But they keep getting me to look at the Dean, and it reminds me, this is normally when I start to channel, and it reminds me of a television program, but it was a load of kids that were all at a school to do with witchcraft. So I don't know, I'm going to leave that one. But if you got complications around that, just watch the Taurus reading where I was saying I'm not going to take people's money that believe in craft stuff, whatever. Healistic. I keep hearing healing. Someone is healing, like they're going through something. It really is relating to that Taurus reading, because there was a Sagittarius on this side of it. Okay, Sagittarius, and it's around a Pisces and the world, and something to do with like the angel of death, but also like healing from something, like trying to recover. So that would be, I'm in this reading somehow. But like medicine, the medicine man. Only the medicine man shall pass. Keep also hearing only fools and horses. Something to do with Dave, Diane, Dave, Rodney, Rodders, Trigger. Actually, there was somebody only fools and horses. One of them actually just died, to be quite honest with you, that was in that. I actually got the t-shirt on. Yeah, someone out of Only Fools and Horses is an old time television program, but one of them just died. What else have we got for Virgo? Even though Steve said that he wasn't going to actually do this bit, but he seems to be doing that anyway. Seems to me, seems to me like you live your life like a candle in the wind, never going by the plane too. When the rain comes in, Lorraine, Lol, Lucy, anybody beginning with L. But I would have liked to know you when I was just a kid. Justin, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jason, Justice, Libra, church, a wedding or a funeral. Something to do with that, a wedding or a funeral. Because I'm hearing the song that was Candle in the Wind, which was Diana. Lady Diana. Diane. Because this train don't stop. Someone's a trainer, or Trina, or Teresa, or treacle, or traitor. Saying a traitor. You traitor. You traitor. Traitor. Trick or treat. Someone could be from Ireland or from Crete. Like Crete. Is it Spain? I think Crete is in Spain. It actually came out. Someone's also concrete. Concrete evidence. It's come up in Taurus, people trying to sue people on the internet. Or like trying to come up with evidence, trying to cover up evidence, shred evidence. Something to do with around, it came up through a Capricorn, which would also be Gemini. This is that mad woman that came up, another one, sorry Virgo, but another fucking person started coming out with some mad fucking shit, saying that was me that had got evidence, and Steve, you're wrong, I've never got evidence on me, and you haven't, and fucking lady, I don't even know the fuck you are, I don't even know, I've never seen you, don't know what your name is, I don't know where you live, I've got fucking no idea. Right, you're in this reading and all. No fucking idea. Anyway, I'm not going to add my shit into it, but yeah, another load of fucking jargon from a strange person that's relating the messages and saying that it's me because I'm channeling it. Just fucking go away. You don't need to be watching tarot. You need help. Okay, you need other means of help. That's here as well. All right, let's get away from the energy. So let's see. Virgo. 21st into the 30th September. 21st into the 30th. 4. Virgo. 9. There you go. Straight up single. Straight up, no chaser. I'm single. I'm single, but I'm looking to hook up, is what I'm hearing. I want a hook, line and sinker. Something around a Pisces possible. I'm trying to look for a hook. Some of you it's to do around music, and you're trying to look for a very catchy song or a hook. Captain, hook, so you something to do around Capricorn, but Capricorn will also represent 6 of Gemini. So I'm looking for a Capricorn, looking for a horn. What? Looking for a horn. Looking for a dog. Looking for a horn. You give me the horny. You make me horny. Someone's from like Vietnam or something. Vietnam. Or a veteran of war, or you're suffering through fucking PTSD. It's not spiritual. If it's PTSD, trauma, schizophrenia, it's not spiritual. Nope. But like a veteran of war, vets. Some of you might need to take your dog to the vets. Okay. So they're saying veterinarian. Okay, so you might be a vet or a veterinarian, or it might have something to do around like war. But then it might be because my dog barked before I said vet that you might need to take your dog to the veterinarian. Okay, veterinarian. Scenarian section. Something to do around like pregnancy or things being stitched up here. And you've also got some very fucking weird people trying to stitch people up as well. But then for the non-weird descriptive people, you've got like this, I need to stitch you up. Like it's like a cut, or like you've got stitches, and there's been cuts. Someone's cutting themselves, they're into self-harm, and they've got cuts all over their arm. If not, it is where somebody has, well, they're saying self-harmed. But they're also saying that somebody has stitches, and it's probably the wrist or something like that, or it's on the arm, and it is requiring someone to get stitches, like stitches. Okay. Also hearing bob and weave, something to do with Robin Realms, Bob or Robin or Rob. Okay, but something to do with around stitching. Some of you are into just general like knitting and knitting needles. Some of you, this is traces of heroin addiction that is on the arm, because I'm either seeing train tracks on the arm, which is heroin addiction. Because I'm seeing train spotting, also maybe someone from Scotland, but like train spot, not if you're from Scotland and you're not doing this kind of thing. But like, because that was Train Spot and it was based in Scotland, right? Ewan McGregor. Okay, something to do with McGregor or Muck, McGinn, McGregor, Muck. Anybody that's MC or Muck or, Mercy, McGinn, someone like that. Mika, Emily, Emma, M. I don't know, but anyway, let's go on to what I'm seeing. Visions, stitching something up, self-harm, or thoughts of, or train tracks of addiction, or A&E, and something that needs to be like, I need to have something dressed, which means like people that work at hospitals, or this is yourselves, and you've got to look at some dressing, like bandage, badge, someone's vaginal dryness. What on earth is that? Someone's dry. I don't know, vaginal, or some kind of like tablets that are making someone dry. But this is a sexual. Sorry to be descriptive. If you're fucking, if you're strange, you better tune off and go somewhere else. I'm hearing someone has a problem with like dryness, like dry things being dry. Okay, downstairs. Don't worry about it. I'm not a man. What? No, I am a man. What on earth is that? Sorry, I'm channeling as well. Something to do with around bisexual. I am a man, but I am not a man. I am a woman, man, ladies, man, lady boy. Something to do around the red light district, which would be Amsterdam or somewhere like that. But lady, I am a lady, but I am not. I am a boy. A tomboy? A tomboy? Just a tomboy? Or a lady? I am a lady, but I am not. I am actually a boy, but I am not. I am really a boy. Pinocchio? Pinocchio? Someone that lies quite a lot? Elijah? But someone that lies a lot? I am not really a boy, I'm a girl, but I am not a girl, I am a boy. What am I? Pregnant. Pregnant. So this is to do with around sorry, that's just my spirit fucking joking. But like I am not a boy, I am a girl, and if I am not a girl, I am a boy. What am I? Pregnant that is having a retina scan. So something to do with scams and all these people that are scamming all these YouTubers and God knows what else. Then you've also got scam or chappers or Chapman. Okay, Rob Chapman, Rod Chapman. But something to do around a descriptive, like, if I'm not a boy and I'm not a girl, then what am I? Well, not been born yet and someone's pregnant. And I'm channeling from a person that is inside the womb here. So no one knows the name of this baby. They don't know this, well, they don't know the sex of this baby yet. Somebody could be pregnant, they're going for a scan, and they don't know whether it be a boy or a girl. Because I'm also hearing boys who love girls, who look Boise, Louisiana, Boise, Idaho, Boise, Louisiana, Boise. Wow, the person that actually died from, what do you call it? From what I said a little while ago. You're right, Dave. Only Fools and Horses. That was Boise. So there you go. So there's a spirit. Anybody want to say all right to Boise? You're right, Boise. Are you getting on, son? You're right, Boise. But like, or anybody that's called Morrissey, Morrison, Alison Morissette, Boris Johnson, Boris Johnson. So something of our government, English. So someone's English from Britain, Little Britain. Someone called Brittany, Beyonce, Bethel. Come back. What was I saying? I've lost it. They're gone. Boys. What was I saying? I don't know. There's a load of names there, but there was a message that was in that, and I can't think what the hell it was now. So it was a Capricorn. Boise, boys. Someone's like same-sex relationship, or right, really struggling to come out of something or come out with something. But yeah, that's it. So something to do with Cameron, the name Cameron, Chamomile, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, I don't know, Emily, Emma, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like, and no, schizophrenic, paranoid, fucking strange people. No, I am not reading from anything but the Akashic Records. If you don't understand channeling, you really shouldn't be around this channel, right? Because I'll freak you the fuck out. I'll trigger you off. Don't blame me for it. Just stop watching, right? It's called the Akashic Records. It's an invisible book of library in the sky. If you don't know what the fuck that isn't from a phone and from me reading from people's important records. You're fucking batshit crazy if you think that's what it is. You shouldn't be watching. You shouldn't be anywhere near tarot card readings whatsoever. Trevor. Also, you keep hearing Uncle Trevor. Something to do with Trevor. Uncle Trev. Oh yeah, there was a spirit, wasn't there? I think that's what I was getting at. What was that? A spirit. Silver. Something to do with silver. Silver. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. I swear I want to go when I die. There's something around death here. The angel of death. Because you're my angel. You're my angel. That's in my angel radio. So the angel of death, well, that is also me. But like Angie, or Angela. Glandular. Okay, glands. Okay, that is me also. Somebody's glands are up here. So check your glands to see if you're the same as me. If it's not you. But glands. Could be like glandular fever or glands or Ange or Angela or Ange. Yeah, keep saying Ange. You're Ange. There's also a male energy here of Ange. Andrew, like Andrew, but Ange. They call this person Ange, but like Andrew. Okay, Andrea also. Rita, also the name Rita, Ria. So Jackie Ria, Maria, world. Sorry, someone's also sorry for my it's that someone's from China. We are the world, we are the future. We are the ones that make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Kevin, sorry, the name Kevin. Rap fans, you right there, Kevin? Kevin, they keep saying Kevin, Kevin. Oh, Steve, you wasn't going to do that because apparently you're a manic depressant. Yes, I am, but that does not stop me from doing my job. Pisces, crew, nanu, coming through. You could be dealing with a number 2. Number 2 that is also a Pisces in their chart. Anyway, so let's see. How's everybody getting on with the old Pisces moon up in there, though? Anybody else feel lethargic and sick and fucking, like, emotional? I'm so emotional, baby. Oh, yes, that's it, pregnancy. So someone could be pregnant and there could be something to do with around, am I a boy or am I a girl? And if I'm not a boy or a girl, it's either someone that's trying to come out and say something, or it's someone that's just really confused of, like, you know, whether they like boys or girls. And this doesn't have to be you. It can be someone that you know or someone that you're talking to. And if it is nothing to do with that, it really could be where I'm channeling from someone being pregnant. Because I'm picking up, oh, is it a boy or is it a girl? Is it a boy or is it going to be a girl? Is it going to be a boy or is it going to be a girl? And we don't know yet because, well, fuck, I mean, I can even channel from the future. So, you know, like, I don't know, someone doesn't know whether it be a boy or a girl. Right? Simple message, but it's still the same. Cynthia, Steve, Sarah, Moisey, Morrissey. That was it. Morrison's Hotel. Something to do with Morris. Paul, Pauline, Jolie, Jodie, Pauline. Oh, this is where some fucking nut is going to say, well, he's just reeling off loads of names, and who's not going to have those sort of... Oh, fuck off. Well, like, it's just too advanced for you dumb people, if you're one of those. Dumb and Dumber. Something to do with... Lloyd Christmas? Lloyd Christmas was at Christmas time. This is going to start off channeling again around Christmas. It's Christmas time. We lit a light and we vanishing. And Christmas time. Someone lost. These are spirits again. That all people lost people around Christmas time. Around Christmas time. Some event is going to happen around Christmas. But do they know it's Christmas time at all? Band-aid. Band-aid. There is something to do with band and aiding. Aiding and abetting. They're saying aiding and abetting. Helping people to fucking be narcs on YouTube. Like aiding and abetting. Whatever that is, I have no idea because I have no clue what aiding and abetting is, but... They're saying aiding and abetting. Okay. Which, doesn't that mean where there are conspiracies of people that are aiding and abetting? So they're kind of like clicking together and aiding, abetting and making plans. These are all weird people that have been fucking coming up on my channel. All aiding and abetting people. Like they're scammers that are all over YouTube and they're coming up with weird shit and... God knows what else, and 7-0 and aiding and abetting. And didn't a load of you say that Americans, well, I mean, it's not happening in Britain, but Americans, they're like full of, like, at the moment, like trying to like scam people by just suddenly taking everybody to court because of shit, and God knows what else, right? God, I thank God I live in Britain. But like, I keep hearing Little Britain as well, though. But like, yeah, like aiding and abetting, which is like cliques and gangs and people that are all circulating and grouping and going around knocking other channels off and weird shit. Right, that's what I can hear for a lot of you. Right, aiding and abetting. Anyway, so let's see. No quid for a bet. Betts. The name Betts. Haley Betts. Haley. Someone's got a crick in their neck. Jimmy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. Jimmy Cricket it. Tom Chim Chim Chinu. Dick Van or Dyke. You could be dealing with someone in a same-sex relationship. Dick Van in a Dyke. Van in a Dyke. Van in a Duck. Van in a Duck. Van in a duck. Duck. Van in a duck. Van in a duck? I don't know. Is that someone that's like Polish or like, and it kind of sounds like that, but because I can't speak that language, it just sounds like it? Like van in a duck? Van in a duck. Van in a duck. Vanin. Vanin. Vanin? Vanin. Valing. Vale. Valo. Polo. Pol. See, I can pick up a different language, Poland or something, like vanilla, vanity, Valerie, Val, Violet, also the name Violet or Violet, Valerie, Violet, Valet, also probably getting your car cleaned and valeted. Valley, Alison, Ali, also the name Ali or Alison, Valley, down the valley. We're going up the valley then, is it? We're going up the pub then, is it? Someone's from Wales, down the valley. Going down valley? No, we're going down alley. Okay, someone's from up north also. We're going down alley. You want to go down the alley? Up the alley more. Up the alley more. Alley more. Alley more. Alley more. Oh, Joe. The name Joe. Joe. Julie. Also Julie or Joe. Julie Joe. Julie Joe. Julie. Julie, don't leave me. I can't help myself. I want you but nobody else. Dum, bum, ba-dum. Honey. 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 Someone's on the description of here that called themselves Honey. Honey pie, honey pun. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I want you and nobody else. Honey. Some of you might be, oh God, here we go. What's this one? Honey, come back. I just Glenn. The name Glenn or Campbell. Camel. Someone rides camels in the sand. Sandy. Also, someone's from like St Neots. Sandy, St Neots, Britain. So Sandy, St Neots. Like, but honey, come back. I just can't stand. Each lonely day's a little bit longer. And the last time I held you seems like 100 years ago. Was that Glenn Campbell? I'm sure it was. Pam Campbell. Also, she was a person that used to teach people to drive. Pam Campbell. Anyway, so let's see. Pam. So Pamela or Pam. Jesus Christ. Stanley. Also Stanley. Stansted Airport. Stansted. So it's an airport. Stansted Airport. Probably booking a flight or something like that. Private flight. You're right. Anyway. Virgo. They keep saying Ferguson. Fergie. Andrew Ferguson. Virgo. 21st until the 30th of September. Pisces. Nanu up there in the Pisces crew. How are you, Pisces? Nice one, bruv. Nice one, brother. It's better than Gandhi's flip flop. But like, nice one, brother. Nice one. You're right there, bruv. You're right, bruv. Yeah, nice one, bruv. Nice one, brother. Nice one, brother. Makes Harry Krishna look like a bad boy, bruv. But like, Mama, you've been bad. Anyway, yeah, makes this person look like a bad boy. Yeah, brother. Could be your brother. Brother. Mother. Brother. From a brother to a mother to a mother to a brother. Mother. Brother. Why did I get this before? Are you a brother or are you a mother? What is that? Brother. Unless it's something to do with your brother, like mine died and stuff and whatnot. My dad and my brother and my nan. It's an extreme failed attempts of the Pisces energy. Nanu. We're all in tune, Pisces. Well, you could have this in your chart. It could be like a Virgo Pisces or a Life Path 9 Pisces. But you could be married here. This could be, because I'm hearing Rose, the name Rose. There was never time when the thought of you, you remain. Alchemy in you. Right from the kiss on the face. I can't remember the lyrics, but I love that one. Right. Probably don't know what I mean. It's making me go cold though. A kiss from a rose. Kiss from a rose on the pool. Anyway, so let's see, 21st to 30th of September for Virgo. 7 of Cups. Some of you are absolutely raving lunatic batshit crazy people. And what have you got? Karmic illusion. Illusia. Russia. Someone from the Russians. But illusion. There's a name there, illusion. Or Lucy or illusion. Lusenhusen. Lusenhagen. Hagenlasen. Lusenhagen. Someone's from Sweden. From Sweden. From Sweden, that's that Lusenhagen. Why the fuck am I hearing that? What does the tarot card shit mean, bruv? I don't know. Single. Picking. Stop picking at something. If you've got a scab, stop picking at it. Abs. Abigail. Pigs. What? Pigs on the wing. Pink Floyd. Pigs on the wing. Pigs. 3 different ones. That was my favourite. 3 different ones. Dogs. Wolves. From Wolverhampton or Walls. Sausages. Could be dealing with a sausage party. Could be going, Virgo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Could be dealing with a Steve or a Stephen. Happy birthday, Virgo. What the hell does this mean? I don't know. Living the life of Riley. The name Riley or Rihanna or Rita. But like Riley. Living the life of Riley. Okay. Healthy, wealthy, fit, honest. Well, at least he's honest. That's what I keep hearing. Well, at least he's fucking honest. At least he's fucking honest. Anyway, 21st until the 30th of September for Virgo. Yeah, well, there you go. There's honesty. Well, at least he's fucking honest. If you don't like it, piss off. Right? But like, you need to make a choice because I'm here. The choice is yours. I'm here when you need me. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing that. I'm here whenever you need me. Whenever. Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackson. 5. Jackson. But whenever you need me, I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder, Jackson. Ooh, there's Jackie. That's my mother. But like, yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there whenever you need me. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there whenever you need me. If you need me, I'm here. And I'm also Paul McCartney because I'm here, there, and everywhere. So I'm here if you want me, and I'm there if you want me. You can take me here, you can take me there. I don't care, wherever you just take me. You can tie me up, but you just can't tie me kangaroo down. Sport, someone's from Australia. And you can't tie me up. You can't tie me down, but you can tie me up. Fuck knows, bruv. This is not a tarot card. Well, this is not a tarot card channel. Virgo. Show me the other person connected to Virgo, please. 6. Capricorn, Gemini. This would be a Gemini, really. Okay, the Gemini man, Will Smith, Will or Smith or Stewart, but like Will Stewart is also, I'm hearing Will Stewart. Will Stewart take something? Will Stewart take that? I don't know if Stewart will take it or not. Will Stewart take it? Take it, Harry. That's what I'm hearing. Harry Potter. Someone could be getting an Harry Potter one, and they're like, "Look, will he take that?" Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I really wasn't thinking there. Will he take that or not? Take that. Will he take it or will he not take it? Will he accept this gift or not? If I offer it to him, will he take it? I mean, this could be anybody. Willie Fogg, somebody in London. If I offer them, will they take this or not? If I was to offer this, do you think that you would take thee to be Steve? Or like, would they take this to be thee's lawful wife or something? Whatever y'all call it when y'all get that thing that you shouldn't really do, which is married. But like, would you take so-and-so and so-and-so to be your lawful wedded wife, husband, wife situation going on? Lee, would you Lee take Lee? No. I'm supposed to have been left ages if I can go, but my name's Elijah, and I never will. Well, Elijah, I've been ripping right into Elijah for a little while. Will you ever leave Lee? No. Well, I'll talk, in fact, you know, I talk a good talk, but do I walk? Are these boots made for walking? So I'd rather be a Virgo and go on a hike and got my summers, and I'd rather really just go out and try to, like, why am I picking this movement up, like, cut my summers, like, trying to do a bit of exercise, like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. Got my summers, I got my rucksack on, and I'm off to work. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, hi ho. Someone's got 7 children. 7 children. Or 7 wives and 7 husbands. Jesus Christ, brother, who the fuck would that be? 21st until the 30th, the other person. We're just messing around. Oh, here. Straight up divorce counselling. That's what I'm saying. Some of you, it's grief counselling. You need grief counselling. I got offered that as well. Grief counselling. Okay, bereavement, grieving. Stephen, yeah, this is me. But like, no, well, yeah, I've got this in my chart somewhere up in some land, fuck knows. Some land landings, land far away. Some land, some far away. Fargo, fairway. It's a fair way off, that is, bruv. I'm telling you what, that's a fair old way off. Fairway. Burwell. Bristol. Also Bristol, Burwell. Jesus Christ, man. What is this relating to as a tarot card reading? Some of you, this is counselling. This is doctors. This is needing to go. Some of you are batshit loopy crazy. Some of you, there's something that is fair but isn't fair. It's like, well, that's not fair because I can't go. I really want to go, but why can't I? That's so unfair, Mrs. Patterson. Yeah, that's unfair. It's an unfair advantage. Unless it's an affair that someone's having, that's grounds for divorce. That's elbow. So there could be something around Taurus energy, Sagittarius. But yeah, that's too far to go. I don't know, but this could also be going back to work. But this could be, Capricorn, and in their reading, had this trying to delete evidence or trying to come up with evidence and trying to shred evidence. Shred it. Shreddies, shreddy. Frost, because that would be shreddies here are called, what are they called? Frosties. So reddies, Freddies, or shredding money. This is that fucking 2 loopy people that think that I'm stealing money from abroad. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I don't know. This is Melissa Dawn. Everybody keeps saying that this Melissa Dawn and all of these people like Linda Lewis and Melissa Dawn, they're all in conspiracy against each other, coming up with false accounts and accusing people falsely and getting blocked left, right and centre and fucking God knows what else. and that they keep coming up with false names like Sassy was. For ages kept changing her name and everything and fucking coming up with different aliases and different accounts and fucking... This is it. This is something to do with tax fraud. Well, like I said to everybody, I pay 45% tax in America. I get charged up the wuzwanger by Americans. Y'all don't see a penny of that. When that comes here, I also pay tax on my country and on that money that comes here. Where does our money go? To support our people that don't work. Sickness, health benefit, and sickness and health, divorce. Okay? But, yeah, prove it. You can prove as much as you fucking want. But as soon as that comes to me, trust me, everything is done legit. If you ever buy readings from me, I am not a doctor. I don't come off as a doctor. Okay? I'm a tarot card reader. It expresses it everywhere, all over this goddamn channel, everywhere. Entertainment purposes only. If you buy a tarot card reading, you buy a tarot card reading. That's your decision. Here, these are people that are all conspiring in the background there, through coming up with false allocations and false accounts to... Well, I mean, these could be batshit crazy loopy people, right? But like, yeah, persecuting people for their work, for their job. Okay, making people feel really uncomfortable or trying to get into here. Because this could be trying to get into people's accounts as well. Because this can be, this is an accountant. This is an accountant. So it's money. So it's, I'm trying to get into the legal system and I'm trying to get all of this legal evidence against people. But some of these mad fuckers, they're actually just doing it from PTSD. So this is being turned down legally. And now I realise that all of this was a waste of time because it was PTSD and trauma. Because this can be a veteran of war. Because this can also be like, you know, the legal system and justice. And the legal system of justice can also be the government. And because of the government says what comes and what goes, right? So this can be people that have gone through the system, right? So this can mean things like tax fraud, right? And it can mean anything else, but good luck proving that if you think that's me, because it's all logged. It's all through my accountant, every little last penny and everything that I pay in tax is all done legit and proper. All of it is a company. It's a business. Everything is tax deductible off through the accountant that I also pay. Up the wuzwanger. £260 a year to get my tax done by a person. To do it the right way. Good luck proving any of that for any of you batshit loopy weird fuckers. But here, this came up in the 6th reading, where I was saying something around conspiracy of trying to shred evidence. Shred evidence. Okay, shred evidence. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what this is where people are... See, I don't even know fucking... Oh, dear. This person's doing that and they've been trying to go around tarot readings and fucking... What is wrong with fucking folk? Just stay well away from me. 21st until the 30th for the other person connected. Here, Jesus, what is that? Well, all upside down. Here. The Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. Because whether this had been upright or not, it really doesn't matter, right? It's something going on around people's work and around people's jobs. It's around, like I said, it's around the legal department of work, justice, freedom fighters, and people believe that they're freedom fighters. We're freedom fighters. We're fat fighters. So it might be like, I don't know, like going through weight issues and stuff like that also. Fat fighters, right? But like, yeah, the Queen of Wands, well, feeling positive the fact that I ain't got to deal with this shit no more, right? Some of you could have left. You could have gone to court and you got your answer, and thank God I haven't got to fucking deal with that anymore. Unless you got an answer, Libra had a lot of no answers, right? It's like, well, at least I've got my answer now and I can actually move on with my life. at least anything that was medical in my life, at least I've got that sorted, and I can now start feeling happy that my family are happy. That I can now start to feel happy that we've got the answer that is a medical problem that we could have been looking for so long. And because we have, we've now found that out, and we can now start to look forward to the future. So this would be anything that is going on in family. For instance, life path 7. Life path 4 in my family comes up with 2. Doesn't matter where that 9 is. Really doesn't matter, because this card is here. Right? So there you go. So it's soul group, it's messaging. If these are here, they're numbers that are relating somehow. Right? So this is somebody in your soul group or someone that you know, like myself, that has found out some good news from the court or found out good news from the doctors that is now enabling someone in order to feel now more energetic and good about their life when this starts to work here. So some of you could have just started work. They're saying that this person could have just started work, and now they're starting to be able to financially sort themselves out because their work is going really well now. Okay, workies, the Working Men's Club also. The Working Men's Club is open, Steve. You can go back up there. Right, but like, not me. I'm a different Steve. I'm kind of Chapman. Steve Chapman is also a Libra. Right, something is now working, and you are able now to go back out into the community. This would be people also that are on tag, and so, you know, loads of things that are kind of going on that you come in through the system and you're on tag and so on and so forth, and now we send you on your way and we help families all to do with the legal system and Department of Justice. That's your reading so far. Thank you so much, Virgo, for paying attention. If you would like more, you can join. It will be the full access bundle only. When I have finished these, I will be going to do the October tarot card readings as well, so stay tuned. But if you would like this one and many others, they are only on the full access bundle there. That's where you have access to, obviously, everything, okay? And that's where this will be. I'll do you more cards and then clarify them and tell you what's coming up for the last week, the last 2 weeks or wherever it is, I don't know, from the 21st until the 30th, but that's what we've got for you. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. You can find all links provided below. Thanks very much. See you later.